Hey guys, what is up? Array Mage here, doing another gameplay commentary. This is King of the Hill on Checkout, some Gears of War 3 gameplay. I have not done a Gears 3 gameplay in a while, and I was like, fuck it, I might as well do some for old time's sake. I miss it. Yeah, I'll be honest, I do miss it. I don't miss some of the bullshit, obviously. I don't miss the sponging. I don't miss some of the faggotry, like this kid sitting back bull-talking the entire match. But I do miss it, I'll be honest. And, of course, with King of the Nasher coming back, I've been tempted a few times to come back. And see right there, I got bullshitted. I shot that son of a bitch, I know, 2 times. Go to fucking round the corner and shoot him. Doesn't happen because, hey, it makes sense. Gears logic. Whatever, I got him back. But, 5 months ago, I did a commentary. I was talking about how I felt that 5 months from now, that the Gears community was going to be dead, or at least as we knew it was not going to be the same, and it seems to have held true. Now you're seeing, it has not happened in the catastrophic, apocalyptic way where Gears of War just ceases to exist kind of fashion that I guess I made it sound like, but it is changing. It is, the Gears community is changing. Now, the one thing I will say is the Gears community has proven more resilient than I thought. It ain't dead, and I don't see it dying anytime soon. But it has took a hit, and it will continue to take hits. As long as there are more games coming out, as long as there are going to be more Battlefields, as long as there's going to continue to be more Call of Duties, hell, even Halos, and of course, now that the new, the Xbox One has just dropped, the PS4 is not far off, one has to think, at some point, if anything is going to kill Gears of War, it isn't going to be the lack of activity in the community, it's going to be the lack of activity on Epic Games' part. And just so you know, I did, take just a portion of this match. I think this match was originally like 24 minutes long, and I was like, you know what, that's way too long. I'm just going to go ahead and shorten it down and make sure it is not too long. So if you're wondering why this match has jumped ahead by 2 rounds, that's why. I figured I'd go to at least the sudden death round, at least make it interesting. Anyways, if there is anything that is going to kill the Gears community, it is not going to be the lack of activity on the community's part. I mean, yeah, the community has taken a bit of a hit just because, let's face it, Judgment wasn't all that great. Gears 3 is just, it's an old Gears game, you can't, people are only going to play it so long, people are going to move on, they're going to play Call of Duty, they're going to play Halo, they're going to play Battlefield, they're going to play other games. It's just a fact. People are not going to be playing an old game for long, and, Gears 3 is old. As much as I love it, and I, make no mistake, I prefer Gears of War over Call of Duty and Halo any day of the week. But if anything is going to kill Gears, it's a lack of activity on Epic Games' part. And right now, currently, there is, I believe there was a article, I think it was from IGN, it may have been Game Informer, but there was an article, and it's been kind of circulating around the Epic forums, and I still do go on the Epic forums on occasion, just to keep up with some stuff that's going on in Gears of War, just to, keep up with some people that are still playing and stuff. But one of the things that was talked about was that Epic Games is putting Gears of War on the back burner, and that could be for some other game, other projects they want to do, but I guess it was from a Microsoft official, and I guess it was also some input from some Epic people, but it was the usual lip service. Oh, they want to do another Gears game. So it sounds like they're gonna do another one, but it's gonna be a while, because other games are gonna be taking other priority. And some people have said, well, maybe that means they're going to make another Unreal Tournament. Maybe they're going to do some other games. I remember they had one game not long ago called Fortnite or Fortnite, something like that. They did a game a while back, and I think it was for E3, and I guess it was just to show them. It was a demonstration video, I guess, but there's been some questions asked. Hey, is that the project that has taken priority now over Gears of War? And that's a possibility. Right now, your guess is as good as mine. Really, anybody's guess is as good as mine. because we have not heard much from Epic Games in terms of what they're going to do with Gears of War. We just know it's on the back burner. That's about it. And if one thing is going to kill Gears, it is. I mean, look, you look at guys like Moo Moo Milk, you look at just other individual players. They still get some good hits. They still get plenty of views. But they are down. I mean, you don't get as many as you used to when this game first came out. And it's just because it's an older game. People have moved on to other games. Call of Duty and Halo. Whether you like them or hate them, I mean, they're newer and they keep on coming out with new titles. And Gears of War 3 has not changed much. And Judgment, yeah, it's the newer Gears title, but you know what? It is a god-awful Gears game. I mean, I can't help but hate on that game every time I get a chance. I just don't like it. And it ties into a little bit probably what I'm going to talk about in a future commentary, but if there's anything that is going to hurt Gears, it's just a lack of, I guess, a lack of enthusiasm on Epic to make another Gears game. And you can't force them to make it, obviously, but that's right now the situation we're at. Gears of War, the community ain't going to die. As I've said, I mean, it'll probably go away slowly over time. I mean, thinking back, I was asking a friend, what was the population like on Gears 3, and he was trying to encourage me to get back into it, and I was thinking about it just because King of the Nasher was back, and that's what I live for. I live for a good Nasher fight, and of course I declined going back in because I know when I get in, I'm not gonna stop playing it, but. The thing that I look at, he was telling me, I think it was like around 7,000 people doing arcade mode for campaign. I forgot the other numbers he told me, but I just remember that number off the top of my head. But it wasn't that much lower from where they were when I was playing King of the Hill, when I was playing TDM, and of course I mostly played King of the Hill because that was my favorite game type. But that was pretty telling to me. Gears of War, or at least this game, Gears 3, is more resilient than I thought. It's surviving. It's trying to survive, despite the fact there are new Battlefields coming out. There are new Call of Duty games coming out. It seems like every year there's a new Call of Duty or a Halo. Matter of fact, there is a new Call of Duty every other year. Hey, Battlefield, I'm not too sure, but I mean that's what happens. And right now, I don't know how long Gears can hold out doing this. And like I said, I keep going back to, if anything's going to kill Gears, it's going to be Epic not doing anything. And already you see teams like Deny, Team I'm in Array, they're already dabbling and talking about, doing a multi-game channel. I mean, the Gears channel is going to continue on, but they have talked about a multi-game channel. I think Deny, I know a friend or two in there, they've said they're going to look at some other games, but I mean, that's what it's looking like. Everybody's going to try to adapt. I know Control has gone multi-game. And, they're going to take hits because, most of the people that, sub to those channels, they sub for the Gears content. They don't sub for Call of Duty or Halo, which I don't blame them. I'm not going to sub to a channel if it's content I don't feel like watching. But that's essentially what's happened. Some guys are going to take hits. Some are going to adapt because of it. And some are not. I took a few hits, and I lost. I think I was losing 2 or 3 subs a day right when I started doing multi-game, and I've seemed to have at least clawed my way back to where I once was. But that's what some teams and some guys are dealing with. That are doing other games, and I mean, I'm a fucking small ass channel, but that's just everybody's gonna be dealing with it, and that's just because everybody's got to decide. Are they gonna continue doing Gears and be one of those holdouts and wait till Lord knows how long till there's another Gears of War game. Anyways, guys, this commentary is coming to an end. Quick channel update, well, really quick status update. I'm going to be doing a World of Tanks 360 series. I've been doing it on my channel, but I've been given an offer by Array Relic to do a World of Tanks series on the Array Core channel. That's going to be the new multi-gaming channel. So if you're one of those people that sub to me because of the World of Tanks content, you're going to see it now on the Array Core channel. You'll still see it on this channel, obviously, but you'll see it there also. Probably will be doing a live com real soon. Still working out some things I'm doing with the GTA series, and I'm thinking about doing that for the Array Core channel. I mean, I got a bunch of ideas on my mind. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.